Once, in the ancient city of Benares, when King Brahmadatta ruled the land, an ardent lover of Buddhism was born as a young parrot named Radha. His younger brother was Potthapada. The two brothers were still very young when a birdcatcher trapped them and sold them to a Brahmin living in Benares. The Brahmin was kind and gentle, raising the parrots with great affection, almost as if they were his own sons. But his wife was another matter entirely. She was deceitful, reckless, and impossible to trust. One day, the Brahmin had to leave home on important business. Before departing, he stood before the parrots and said, "Dear children, while I am away, keep watch over your mother. Tell me if anyone visits her in my absence." The parrots nodded, and the Brahmin left. The moment he was gone, the house changed. Strange men began to visit. First one, then another, then many more. They came by day and slipped away by night. The house became a place of secrets, whispers, and betrayal. Potthapada watched in horror. Unable to stay silent, he turned to his elder brother. "Our master trusted us," he said. "How can we ignore this wrongdoing? I must speak." Radha, wiser and calmer, shook his head and warned, "Do not interfere." But the sense of duty of Potthapada was stronger than caution. He flew down to the woman and said, "Mother, why do you do such sinful things?" The woman's face darkened with rage, but she quickly hid it behind a sweet smile. "Oh, my little son," she cooed gently, stretching out her hand, "you are so caring. Come here. I promise I shall never do it again." Trusting her words, Potthapada flew close. In an instant, her hand snapped shut around him and she said, "So, you dare preach to me? You forget your place." Before he could escape, she twisted his neck and threw his lifeless body into the oven fire. When the Brahmin returned home, he rested from his journey and then called for Radha. "My dear child," he asked, "tell me truthfully, has your mother been faithful, or has she entertained other men?" Radha looked at him with sorrowful eyes. Then he answered carefully, "Father, the wise do not speak truths that bring only ruin." The Brahmin frowned, not understanding, so Radha continued, "My brother spoke the truth, and now he lies dead, burned beneath the ashes of your oven. Some truths, though real, are too dangerous to tell." The Brahmin was stunned into silence. Radha then lowered his head and said, "This house is no longer a safe place for me either." With that, he spread his wings, bade farewell to the only kind master he had known, and flew away into the deep forest, never to return. The moral of the story is, blindly speaking the truth without considering the consequences can be dangerous. But silence in the face of wrongdoing can also carry its own cost. Wisdom lies in knowing when to speak and how to act.